Hi guys, so I am back with a makeup wish list. I've been seeing a lot of people do these videos, and I was thinking back when I did this in, I think I made the makeup wish list in the early fall, maybe even earlier. And I kind of just been putting things on, researching, and made a complete list now in January. And I always thought that maybe this could be something I could share with you guys. I'll do like a combined brands I want to try in 2018. The thing is, I have been doing really good decluttering and using up a lot of stuff, and I feel like I'm ready to welcome some new makeup products into my collection. This is very typical me. I buy a whole bunch of stuff, like 15 lip products all at once, and you know, it ends up expiring before I get to use it up. And that's pretty much what I've done this time as well. I never learn, but there's such a build-up because I want these things so bad, and some of the things that I have on my wish list are things that I've been wanting for like years since it came out, really. I'm just gonna dive in and start with the first thing, which is primer. For me, primer is a really hard thing to find because most of the YouTubers that I watch have oily skin. I feel like the Nordic countries, I live in Norway, it gets really cold and my skin is kind of dehydrated, a little bit dry, normal to dry. The Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer is the one that I have been looking for to buy for a very long time. It just seems to work for all skin types. So I'm very curious if it actually works for my skin type. I don't own anything from Hourglass. I've been wanting like bronzers, blushes, powders, highlighters, palettes, primers, foundations, all of that stuff I've really been wanting to try, but it's a very expensive brand. I think you can only get it at Sephora for us Norwegians. And another thing that has been coming up now that I just learned about from logicalharmony.com, just check out what she's saying because I can't really explain it to you, but I'm really on the fence about that brand now. They have been completely cruelty-free, as far as I know, for a very long time. And now they're sort of not anymore. So I don't really know. And I've had a friend, sort of, that's been traveling to the US, and she will bring back a few things for me, such as a Hourglass primer, so I have that on my list already, and just like a travel size, and so it has been purchased. I haven't tried it yet. Going on with foundation, again, like I mentioned, you know, the Hourglass stick foundation seems to be, I'm kind of curious about that, but I think it's probably too much coverage for me. I like a more light coverage, light to medium, and again, I have to think about the fact that I have dry skin, so there's not a whole lot of foundations that that is suitable for me and that is also cruelty free. I did try the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation last year. That has been on my wish list forever since it came out. I tried it, and now it is probably my favorite foundation. It is beautiful. I love that foundation, but there's also other ones that I've been curious to try. Number 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation. It's supposed to be better for like more mature skin and a little bit on the dry side. It's supposed to like lift up the face and do magic for the skin. Also, I did try a BB cream from Kiko last year, and I really liked that one, so I want to try some more foundations from Kiko. The new cushion foundation from Wet n Wild seems interesting to me, but I'm not sure. I have to check out more reviews. What do you guys think about my new glasses? Do you like them? For concealer, I know I want to repurchase the Lily Lolo Mineral Cover Up Concealer. I've had that before. I really like it. But I have really many concealers right now. So I don't think I will purchase any concealers this year. But I'm talking about, you know, in the future. I want to try the highlighting concealer from number 7. I want to try the Anastasia's concealer, the one in the pot. That's supposed to be super high coverage. I really want to try that one. And I want to try the Pixie, the corrective concealer that they have in a pot. But as of now, I have so many concealers that isn't even opened yet. And I'm really eager to try out the Catrice. Hold on. I really want to compare these two, the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer and the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. They seem kind of similar, but we'll see. For powder, again, the Hourglass Ethereal Light. That's kind of the one that I've been looking for to try out. I hear that the Charlotte Tilbury, the pressed powder that she has, is amazing as well. Maybe I'll try that sometime in the future, but I only use powder to set my under eye concealer, and that's it. So I don't need very much, and I have tons of powder right now. My favorite that I have is the e.l.f. It's this one. I don't even know what it's called. It's just under eye setting powder, I think. Eyeshadow primer. Again, I have many. I think I have like 4, so it'll take me like 4 years to use those up. But the only one I've been looking out to try is the Milani one that Emily Noel 83 is talking about. When she says that it's amazing, it's probably amazing. For setting sprays, I really wanted to try the one from Scandinavia for years. I got that one last year. It's amazing. It's my favorite one. I love everything about it. But I also have some other setting sprays, so I won't be purchasing that anytime soon. But there's one from Milani and one from Pixie that seems to be good. At least they have good reviews. Now for contour and bronzer, really, I kind of had a little problem for a while. For contour, it's really hard for pale skin girls to get really good contour products. And I didn't have a lot of them in my collection. I spent 6 months to a year trying to find the perfect one for me, because I really don't want to purchase things that I don't love anymore. I don't want to end up having a lot of stuff that to declutter, just like I have. Like I end up decluttering a lot, or trying to use up things in project pans that I don't really care for, and then end up having to declutter expired makeup that I really did love. First up, I found the ColourPop cream stick. It's very affordable. It was called Dove or Dove. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it seemed to be like the perfect kind of like ashy brown taupey kind of color. I was gonna purchase that. It ends up, I can't find it anywhere. It's probably discontinued. If you guys know anything about that, let me know. Then I came across the perfect one in powder form. It was kind of like a duo with a contour and a little like everyday highlight. Looked perfect. It was the Catrice Prime and Fine contour palette or something in Ashy Radiance. I thought I'll wait until like January last month to purchase, because I wanted to get some things out of the way first and, you know, get some more use out of the ones that I had. And then when I was ready to purchase, I went online. I couldn't find it. Nowhere to be found. It seems to be discontinued. I even went on the actual Catrice's website, because I thought if it's there, then it's still in production. But no, I couldn't find it anywhere. So, if you guys know anything about that product, let me know again. So now I'm down to like 2 products that I found that is like, okay, I think. It's the Physicians Formula Highlight and Contour Palette. I think it has those 3 pans. And then the Isadora Face Sculptor in Nude, which is like a round thing with, I think it's like blush and highlight and contour. If you guys have any recommendations for pale skin girls and contour products, let me know. I didn't really have too many bronzers. And I have like my all-time favorite bronzer, which I repurchased last year from Model Co. The shimmer bronzer that they have is beautiful. On the top of my wish list was the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. And I don't know what it was that night when I decided to purchase. I think it was the fact that it was like only 2 left. That's what it says on the under the product on the website. And I got a little stressed, and I ended up buying the light version. That sounds to be the perfect color for me since I'm pale. But from what I've heard, that shade, the lightest shade of those, I think there's only 2 shades. It's the light, butter bronzer light, and butter bronzer bronzer. It's a little bit more brown toned, like too brown, like not flattering brown. And I have been trying that for like 2 weeks now, maybe, and I don't mind it. But once I got it, it was like, it did look really, really light and not like the right shade. I was like, fine, I'm gonna get that butter bronzer anyways. So I went online again and I bought the actual bronzer shade that I originally wanted. Got it in the mail and it was broken. I got in touch with the company, the Douglas company, told them my story, and they sent me a new one. So I'm actually going to pick up that one today. I haven't swatched the bronzer shade. I do want to do like a comparison kind of thing. Is the darkest shade too dark for pale skin girls? Is the lightest shade the best out of the 2 for light skin girls? I don't know. That's what I'm going to find out for you guys, and I'm going to compare those 2 and give you a review in a separate video. So next I have blush. I know that I will not purchase any blushes, I think, this year, because I have way too many. But I do have a wish list. The Balm, the Instain blush in either Pinstripe or Houndstooth. Those seem to be perfect colors for me. Yeah, they seem to be really long lasting, which is kind of the problem with blushes in me, that they last for like an hour and then they're gone. And I really like blush. Then I'm really intrigued by the Charlotte Tilbury, the ones that look like nipples, really. It's the First Love or the Love Glow shade that I'm gonna go for. Those are beautiful. I just love the packaging. I do want to repurchase the Isadora Coral Island, the cream twist up blush that I'm currently using in a pan, project pan. That's one of my favorite blushes. I love that. It is on my cheeks today, and yeah, I really like that shade. So I will repurchase that one sometime in the future. As for a more affordable blush, the Wet n Wild Pearlescent Pink looks really nice. And then the Milani, either the Romantic Rose or Bella Rose. The product itself is the reason why I want to buy those blushes. It looks like a rose, and it is gorgeous. So, and a Logical Harmony is raving about the 100% pure blush in Pretty Naked. I think she's the one. Then for mascara, I only have 1 or 2 open mascaras at a time because they expire so fast. And I do have quite a few that is unopened, all new in my collection already. And those are some of the ones that I've had on my wish list for a long time. It's the one from Pacifica, the Stellar Gaze. Then there's the Model Co. the Tubing Mascara. I've written Pixie. Can't really remember which one that was. The one from 100% Pure that has that rose gold packaging. Beautiful. Elizabeth Mott is a mascara that I've had that is really nice for every day. And I really want to repurchase that one. Isadora is a brand where I've bought most of my mascaras previously. That brand has a lot of good mascaras. Maybe a Kiko mascara, maybe the one from Inglot, just because I have so many things from Inglot and I still haven't tried their mascara. And then at the moment, everyone seems to be talking about the Essence Lash Princess mascara, the one with the purple details on the package. Yeah, I want to try that one too. For eyebrows, I have a ton of eyebrow products still. I probably won't repurchase any eyebrow products this year, but one that has been on my wish list since it came out, which is, I don't know, 5-6 years ago? I'm not sure. But the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I haven't tried anything from Anastasia. So Anastasia is a brand I really want to dig into, but I feel like they're a little bit expensive and they're hard to get a hold of, at least where I live. So, but yeah, I really do want to try that Brow Wiz. Although, since that one came out, at the time when the Anastasia Brow Wiz came out or launched, that was a very unique brow product. There wasn't very many brow pencils like the Anastasia one, and I think that's why it was so hyped up. Plus it was really good. But now, over the years, it seems like a lot of brands, more affordable drugstore brands, have come out with dupes of that Anastasia Brow Wiz. And from what I hear, a lot of the dupes are just as good. So like Anastasia Brow Wiz isn't so special anymore. But these are just rumors. I don't know. I can't tell you from like personal experience. But the e.l.f. brow pencil, the retractable one, has gotten a lot of good reviews. So I'll probably try that one too. And then we're on to eyeshadows. So for eyeshadows, I have purchased already. I have not swatched them yet. I cannot wait to show you. I will do a separate like makeup wish list haul and maybe review on a lot of the stuff that I've been getting throughout January. I'm still waiting for packages to come, so I really want to do like one big makeup wish list haul and review for you guys. But yeah, I have purchased really most of the eyeshadows that I have been wanting for like years. So I'm also going to do a separate video where I kind of, what's it called? Swatch, compare, and downsize. I have so many eyeshadows that look so similar, and I kind of want to try to downsize my eyeshadow collection even more and then make more room for the new eyeshadows that I've got, which is ColourPop eyeshadows. I mean, there's I've bought a few of those Super Shock shadows. I've bought pressed eyeshadows from ColourPop. I've got 2 palettes from ColourPop Colourpop is also a brand that I've never tried anything from until now. So I can't wait to try it out and give you a review of it. It's very affordable, it's cruelty free and all that. The packaging is simple but really beautiful. And a lot of the products have gotten, especially the eyeshadows and lip products, have gotten a lot of hype here on YouTube. So I'm really excited to try it out for myself. Also, Makeup Geek, I do own a few Makeup Geek eyeshadows from earlier, but I've purchased some new ones. And then I've got my first Zoeva palette, which I got from my sister a few years ago. And I really wanted it myself. It was beautiful. I've only tried Zoeva makeup brushes. But all of their palettes seems so beautiful and so affordable. The only thing I really kind of miss in my eyeshadow collection, since I got rid of the 88 palette that had so many colors, I kind of want to get a new Freedom System palette from Inglot that has a few just colorful eyeshadows, really, so that I still have that in my collection. And then also Milani just launched some new palettes. I think it was in January. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the Most Loved mattes look beautiful. I'm gonna edit and upload that lipstick declutter video very soon. So you'll see I have gotten rid of so many lip products. It's crazy. It was like a massive declutter, the biggest one yet. But for lip balms, really the Pacifica Naked Quench and the Hurrah one is the only ones that I'm like interested in buying. Other than that, I really haven't been looking for lip balms. I do have a little bit of a collection yet, and it'll take me some time to use that up. Then for lip liners, oh my gosh, I have done, for lip liners and lipsticks, liquid lipsticks and all that, I've done so much research, and it's so hard to find the perfect shade because the pictures kind of lie to you. And then when you see like actual swatches in videos, you know, the lips have a natural tone that affects the lip product on top, and it depends on your skin tone, on everything. I have bought the ColourPop Lumiere, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I haven't gotten any of those, and I'm looking forward to try the Model Co Lip Enhancer Pencil in Illusion, sort of like a My Lips But Better sort of color. And then the ones from Kiko I hear is very good as well, so I might pick up one of those. Okay, and then for lip gloss, everyone was raving about the Anastasia lip gloss, and I found the one that I liked the most, which was the shade Dusty Lilac. I kind of like pinky, nudie pinks and mauvey colored lip products. That's what I tend to go for. So yeah, that one looked really nice. But then I realized everyone was loving it because it was really pigmented. And that's not really my cup of tea when it comes to lip glosses. For me, I want lip glosses to be creamy but sheer. Maybe a tiny bit sticky so they actually last a little bit longer. So instead, I got a lip gloss from ColourPop in the color Finders Keepers. I also have a list on here. So yeah, I'm really eager to try that one out. I can't wait to get it. That's really the only lip gloss I've been looking for. I also know that I really like the Luscious Liquid lipsticks from e.l.f. that acts just as lip glosses, really. And I might purchase just some, it's super cheap, so I might purchase one or two of those in more like nudie colors once I've used up some of the lip glosses that I have. For lipsticks, Again, I really wanted to try the Kiko lipstick, mostly for the packaging because they have really cool packaging. And I found the Gossamer Creamy lipstick in Pink Sand. So that will probably be the one that I purchased from them, but I haven't yet. Then there's 2 repurchases that I'm leaning, and for me, when I repurchase lip products, that's huge. Like, those are big favorites. And the first one is the e.l.f. Matte Lip Pencil in Tea Rose. That's just a beautiful, unique shade. And then the Isadora Twist Up Glossy Stick in Lovely Lavender. That's also the perfect, like, everyday, you don't need a mirror, just put it on and it looks really nice, I think. Then I went on the hunt for the perfect liquid lipstick. I already have the one from Wet n Wild in Rebel Rose, and that's beautiful, but I just really wanted a little bit of a variety, and I've been putting off getting a liquid lipstick because I wasn't sure if I would like the actual like feel and texture and formula of a liquid lipstick. But it seems like everyone was loving those liquid lipsticks. That's probably what I did the most research on. Finding the right shade, finding the perfect formula for me. I am looking for a creamy formula that's not too drying. I have found 3 new liquid lipsticks. That is Anastasia liquid lipstick in Crush, the Stila liquid lipstick in Bossy, and then the Charlotte Matte Satin liquid lipstick in Alyssa. And that's, I think that one is kind of new. I got the Tanya Burr lipstick in Birthday Cake. Haven't received it, don't know if I like it. The Dose of Color liquid lipsticks seems to be really nice as well, but I cannot get them here in Norway. But I found them to be, from what other people are saying, those are really good. I also got a lipstick from ColourPop and Tootsie. I'm down to the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I know that I want to get at least 1 or 2 or 3, or I don't know. I have written down my favorites out of the 3 different collections that she has. And one is a sample that I have on today. So please let me know if you think that this shade of lipstick is flattering on me. This is called Miranda May, and I just received it as a sample, and I applied it with a lip pencil. And this is described as like a bright coral red, which I think is true. But it looks really more, I feel like it's more wearable, and it feels really nice on the lips. It is matte. Then we have a Bitch Perfect, which is, it's probably the one that I'm gonna purchase. It is like a nudie pink. It's creamy, but it's a little bit warm. Like, is it too orange? That's what I'm nervous about. I don't feel like I look good in too warm a lipstick color. Like, I suit more cool toned lipsticks. Whenever I wear too warm or like orange toned lipsticks, it just doesn't look good. I do like to experiment a lot with lipsticks, and when I look back, not all of them looked very good, but I found that I look best in cool toned shades. So yeah, so that's why I'm kind of wondering if this is a little bit too warm or not. Let me know. So this is Miranda May. And then that's Bitch Perfect. And then Pillow Talk, which is the classic. She came out with the lip pencil, and everyone wanted the lipstick form as well. And that's like a matte, and it's sort of like my lips but better, is what people say. And then she has Valentine, which I can't get. I can't find it, so it was probably limited edition. Let me know if you know about that one too, but that seems to be like my favorite. It's like a creamy pale pink, cool toned lipstick. Then we have Kidman's Kiss, which is a matte petal pink, and then Super Cindy, which is a typical like 90s matte nude brownie kind of toned lipstick. And I think that's it. Yeah, those are all of my lip products. I did forget to mention lip liners. No, sorry, eyeliners. And I have a few that was on my wish list. I've been looking for colorful eyeliners, eyeliners to put on my waterline, upper waterline, and my lower waterline, so all over the place. I don't really love putting on eyeliners on top of my lids, just on my lower lash line. The ones that I found to be good is the Isadora Inliner in Blonde. I do have the Stila Kajal in Topaz, and I love that. That's like a nude color, but I want to repurchase that one. And then the ColourPop Mr. Bing. That's the one that I ended up purchasing, so I can't wait to try that one out. Those Wet n Wild Color Icon waterproof liners and the one in Simma Brown. The Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips in brown, which is like taupey sort of colors. And then Wet n Wild On Edge Long Wearing eyeliner. The Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal. They have like a dark gray eyeliner, which is really beautiful, called Veruchka Mink. And then Makeup Store. So I think the Metallic Sea is like a blue. Awesome Performance is like a grayish purple. And then they also have Taupe, which is taupe. Anastasia Metallic Luster in the color Silver. And then Linda Hallberg, which is a Swedish YouTuber, has some crayons, eyeliner crayons, in Brown Core is the one that I've been looking for. That was my entire makeup wish list. It's almost like a shame when you love makeup as much as I do and you haven't even tried ColourPop or Anastasia. Those are like must-have brands to have in your collection. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye!